Yes, so subscribe, like, comment, and share all the videos from SillyPointt.
So hello and welcome back to SillyPointt. Today we are back again with another IPL team. You can see here it's the Royal Challengers Bengaluru Isal Cup Namde. Ah, the dream for years. IPL has had 14 editions but no single cup for the team in Reds or King Kohli. Well, his luck, bad luck as a captain, winning a trophy continues. But let's see this time around because he has withdrawn his name from the captaincy league. So maybe the tables turn around and the fortunes turn around. And they have got a very well known CSK player who is only playing the shorter format these days. So let's see where he takes them this time. Okay, okay. So that was just about the games, the gimmick, whatever. And we'll begin with the retentions that they had. Three retentions. First of all was Glenn Maxwell. Sorry. First of all, it was Virat Kohli, King Kohli. Yes, of course, 15 crores, the big man. The second one is this guy, Glenn Maxwell. He has made a lot of money, 11 crores. And the third guy, Mohammad Siraj. So Kohli and Siraj, this aggression duo goes along very well. And even Maxi, you can see aggression
Yes,
in him. And he has blended really well in this team, okay, because we have seen him for a few seasons back, except for the 2016. He struggled to score runs for any team he has played. So, but
yes,
the last season was amazing for him. He did it. He did very well. He was the perfect number four batsman, and AB de Villiers could play at multiple positions because he was present. Otherwise, AB was stuck at position number four all the time. So that helped them very well. They played too good, I would say, compared to all other seasons, but couldn't make it eventually because of this guy Venkatesh Iyer and KKR coming up out of nowhere. So okay, that's the whole separate thing. Let's get back and discuss the RCB this time around after the auctions. So the first pick they took, Rajat. What do you think about him, the South African guy?
yes. So Fab Duplessis, the guy playing only one format nowadays, as you said, and he comes from CSK. So a person coming in from CSK brings you that winning mentality. And one team that needs that winning mentality badly is RCB. I would say that C in RCB doesn't stand for champion, it stands for something else, which everyone knows. I don't need to repeat. I think Chennai C for Fab Duplessis can override the
The
RCB
South
wala
African.
C. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what this C brings in. But yeah, so we have associated RCB with the choker stack for all the seasons. Even if they play well, even if they don't play well, even if they reach the finals, even if they finish at the bottom of the table, it is a known thing that they are chokers. But let's see this year. As you asked, Fab Duplessis can bring in that experience. He can bring in that winning mentality, and he will open the batting for them. So he has that solidity at the start, and he has been opening the batting for CSK. And I think in the later part of his career, he has started opening only, and he can take advantage of the power play overs. So that is a really good buy. I was very surprised actually why Chennai let him go, because if you see their auction, they brought back almost everyone which was in their team. So
Hmm.
a bit, I don't know why they let him go, but good for RCB. The second player which they brought was Dinesh Karthik. So even that solidifies the Indian core. They already have Virat Kohli, as you said, and Dinesh Karthik coming in. Also, I think he will be that kind of number four, number five, maybe, or he can also be a finisher. So yeah, so Dinesh Karthik, he fits in RCB team, and the void that AB de Villiers has left, it is very huge to fill. I won't say that anyone can fill that void. You can't replace AB de Villiers. That's a fact. एबी डिविलियर्स को रिप्लेस T20 में एबी डिविलियर्स को रिप्लेस करना इज लाइक रिप्लेसिंग प्राइम सचिन तेंदुलकर इन इंडियन टीम. As simple as that. I don't think anyone, even South Africa, are struggling to replace that guy. So for a franchise who with whom he has been for over a decade, I guess now, almost a decade, it is
Nearly,
very
yeah.
difficult to yeah, it is very difficult to replace ABD. But hopefully Dinesh Karthik and Maxwell can, two players can fill that one boot maybe. Two players can fill that one boot. And again, talking about the batting only, they have got some Indian talent in Lomror and Rawat.
Hmm.
So, like Rawat is he plays for Delhi and he's a left-handed bat, and he can come in at number three for them. So he's a really solid batsman. And Lomror, you as he played for RR last season, so he can finish the innings for them and accelerate in middle order. So yeah, the batting kind of looks okay, not the RCB batting which we are, RCB is known for. Like there was a season where they, as I previously mentioned, where they had Virat Kohli, Chris Gale, AB de Villiers, Shane Watson, and KL Rahul. So uh, that is just out of the world batting lineup. So this season, I don't think that they are going in with that solid batting lineup who can chase down 200 or on a good day can even score 220, 230. This team looks more of a balanced team, overall balanced, but without that firepower.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think for the all-rounders and the bowlers, I'll give it to you then. Let's see.
Thank you. Thank you. So the batting again, as you said, looks okayish compared to what RCB has. But this time around, they have a good, maybe all-rounder section and a
Yes,
much better bowling attack than they usually had. So maybe they
definitely.
are trying to copy Sunrisers Hyderabad. Let's see how the results will be. But if whatever batsmen they have, they can just stick, like the top five can stick into the 20 overs, I think they are more than enough to, like Virat
Yes,
Kohli, Faf du Plessis, if both of them or even one of them stays till 20th over, 165, 170 is definite. Like it's
yes,
nowhere out of the zone. So, okay, fair enough. And there is another guy, Sherfan Rutherford, who has been picked up as the overseas player. Very less likely he'll get a chance unless there is an injury. But yes, he is still there. And we have the likes of Finn Allen, again, a blistering batsman. But again, his chance would be very unlikely to get into the
yes.
11. For this team, it seems it's very straightforward to choose the 11. But
11,
let's
yes.
see. When we reach there, we'll see how it goes. Then about talking about the bowlers. No, let's go to the all rounders after this because we
Yes.
have the wicket keeper sorted in Dinesh Karthik, so that's nothing to worry about. And then the all rounders. So Glenn Maxwell, of course, he's been retained. He'll play, and he's no words for him right now because the last season was amazing. And then they have brought back Vanindu Hasaranga, the Sri Lankan guy, and they have brought him back for what price? Dude, 10.75 crores. That's crazy stuff. But again, there is definite value for that price, and this guy can
Yes.
bat, and he can bat really well. He can score quick fire runs in times of need. So maybe they can use him as a finisher. If not, maybe top of the order somewhere at number 4 or 5
Maybe, yeah.
to give them some quick runs after a few wickets or whatever. But he is a very good candidate, of course, and worth the price. Well,
Yes.
they also have this guy Shabazz Ahmed, who is a spinner and he
Spinner,
can
left
bat.
arm.
Yeah, a spinner and who can bat. He's such a skinny looking guy. The early days of Hardik Pandya, he's such a skinny looking guy, but he hits the ball very well. And I've seen him
Yes.
bat. They RCB promoted him at number 4 or 5 someday, and he scored like
Yes.
very well. So
Yes.
he can be considered in the top 7 at least, if not top 5. So that their bowling becomes very strong, which already looks strong. We'll come there. So you have the likes of Maxwell, Hasaranga, and Shabazz Ahmed. These three all rounders. So they can give you bowling, they can give you batting. That's very nice to see. Any team having because T20 is all about all rounders. You have multiple options and choices. You can rotate the positions of the batsmen as well. So that gives you a very big advantage. Apart from that, we have David Wiley, the English all rounder.
Definitely, yeah.
Uh, he
He's
is a
there.
very good bowler and he can score quick fire runs again. But looking at the squad at the moment, I don't think he might
Mm,
get a chance early in the season. So
not
okay,
right now.
let's see where we can compromise and accommodate the player. That being said, Mahipal Lomror you already introduced, so nothing much to say about him. He's already played for one of the teams, so yeah, perfect. And then we have these two guys, two Indian guys, Suyash Prabhu Desai and Anishwar Gautam. So these two guys are also all-rounders, and they have performed well in the domestic circuit. That's why they are here in the IPL. That's why any team will pick them.
Definitely.
So again, if you need Indian players and you need someone to replace using an all-rounder, they might get a chance in, but it is again very unlikely. At least for this season, maybe going forward, if they perform very well, they might sneak in.
Yeah, yeah. There's always a chance.
Yeah, you cannot rule out anyone unless there is an injury. So that's one thing about the all-rounder. So majorly, everyone knows who will be in, who will not. Now coming to the bowlers. Retained guy, retained guy, Mohammad Siraj.
Siraj.
And in a way, they retained Harshal Patel too, but very expensive. So Harshal Patel bagged
Ah,
him 10.75, equivalent of one in Dwasaranga in the auctions. Wow. And two guys, they are retaining back at a very high price tag. So that means Mohammad Siraj has been fooled for 7 crores. If he would have been released, they would have bought him back for more price as well. You never know. But then again, 7 crores is not a small amount, and Mohammad Siraj is good,
brilliant
good.
bowler.
So we have these three guys as the fast bowlers. That's Mohammad Siraj, Harshal Patel, and the overseas guy, which is Josh Hazelwood. These three are in.
Yes.
You are sorted for your pace bowling. You are sorted for
Yes,
your death bowling.
definitely.
You are sorted for your middle overs. You're sorted for your opening bowling. Wow. The best, I
Yes.
would say, if these three perform, very good combo. Amazing.
Yes.
Ouch. Okay, so that's one thing. And for the spinner, we also have an option of Karan Sharma. Karan Sharma is played for CSK, and
Again,
he's a
yes.
leggy. So leggy's advantage. Maybe somewhere a replacement for Chahal because they didn't get him back.
Yes.
But yes, Karan Sharma is good. And another Indian pace bowler, that is Siddharth Kaul, coming from the bags of Sunrisers Hyderabad. So no wonder he's a good bowler. Uh,
Yes. Yes.
yes, I think these are the main candidates who might sneak in. Might, again, this might, it exists always. And apart from them, we have Akash Deep, who is again a bowler. We have Jason Berendorf from Australia, and we have Chama Milind. So these three guys as well. But okay, that's a whole different story. If they get a chance, if they don't. Coming back to the one of the important questions, what are your top four overseas picks, Rajat?
I would say my four overseas would be Maxwell, that is for sure. Hasaranga gives you spinning option and batting abilities. Then I would play Hazelwood, no brainer. And maybe David Willie, maybe. And David Willie or Jason Berendorf. I think they need two overseas bowlers. Maybe.
I have a question for you. Who is your captain?
I left out Fab. Okay. I am so used to seeing Fab du Plessis in CSK. I still can't get my head around that he's playing for RCB. I still can't get my head around it. Yeah, so Fab du Plessis open. So Fab du Plessis is your captain and your opener. Then you have Glenn Maxwell, Hasaranga, and Hazelwood. So those are the four picks. I think those are straightforward. I don't
I
think
won't even
anyone.
spend a second more saying about my choice
Yes,
because it's exactly the same.
exactly the
Again,
same.
back to you. Give me your 11 now.
My 11 would be I will open with Virat Kohli and Fab. I think they don't have a specialized opener, so they have to
Hmm.
go with Virat and Fab. At number three, I'll go in with Rawat. He has done well in the domestic circuit, and he's a left-hander. So two right-handers opening. So need someone at number three who is a left-hander. So he covers that. At number four, I would go in with Glenn Maxwell because AB used to come at number four, so Maxwell can have that kind of an impact. My number five would be Lomro. I would put in Lomror over there, because they don't actually have a very strong middle order. So you need players over there. So my fifth will be Lomror. Six will be Dinesh Karthik. He will be finisher for me in that team. Seven would be Hasaranga. Seven Hasaranga. Eight Harshal Patel. Nine Shabazz. 10 would be Hazelwood. 11 would be Siraj.
Very nice 11. So I have, I think, 10 players the same. I might not go in with Mahipal Lomror. So what I might change is I'll throw up Shabazz Ahmed going in at number 5. So just the same as you, my opening pair is the captain and the ex-captain. And number 3 would be Anuj Rawat again. Yes.
Yeah.
4 Maxwell. 5 Shabazz Ahmed. 6 DK. I have number 7 as Vanindu Hasaranga. Number 8. Okay, but then I can take one more batsman, no?
You
Mm,
can take a batsman or you can even add a quick bowler.
no, but that will be too many bowlers because I have
Yeah,
already Maxwell.
already.
I have Shabazz Ahmed. If I'm
Hasaranga.
bringing him in top 4, he's already giving me 2 or 3 overs.
Yeah, that's what is the problem with this team. You don't quite see any middle order over there.
Hmm. So in that case, they might not go in. Okay, I'll restart. Okay, I'll reiterate my
Yeah,
11.
yeah, yeah.
Virat Kohli, Duplessis, of course. Number 3 would be Anuj Rawat.
Yeah,
Number 4, Maxwell, of course. Sorry, Maxwell.
yeah.
Number 5, if I bring in Finn Allen, then Vanindu
Okay.
Hasaranga doesn't play. If I bring in Finn
Yes.
Allen,
Yes.
Hasaranga doesn't play. And then number 6, I have Dinesh Karthik. Number 7, I have Shabazz Ahmed.
Okay.
Number 8, Harshal Patel. Number 9, Josh Hazelwood. Number 10, Siraj. And and
I think you need one more spinner then. Karan Sharma maybe.
Karan Sharma. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. And again Indian. So my four are
Yeah.
changed now for a change. I'm not giving him Anindu Asaranga. Wow. And I'm taking Finn Allen instead. I don't know if that's the best
Okay.
choice, but
Yeah, I mean it strengthens the batting. It strengthens the
because
batting.
otherwise there are just
So
too many bowlers. So
so I think Phil Lennon can also open, right? He also used to open.
if he opens and Duplessis opens, so
Duplessis can
Kohli can be one
come.
more.
Kohli
Yes.
can be number three. Yeah, so that
Hmm.
brings in that solidity also. So
Solidity.
yeah, I
Yes.
think we have I
Even
think
that can be
mostly
done. Yeah, why
covered
not? Hmm.
mostly
Fair
covered the
decision.
entire team. Yeah. Just
Yes.
again, if you see at this team, not the RCB which we know of the past, batting heavy, not that batting heavy. They have, I think, gone in with the SRH formula of bringing in the bowlers, quickies. Let's see
No,
how
but
this
there.
team. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Continue. No, I was saying, let's see how that change of approach helps them this year. Maybe
Hmm.
they can challenge. But honestly, looking at this team, I don't see them challenging. They are Royal Challengers Bangalore, but they are not the title challengers for me this year.
Yes, again, again looking at the format this time, only 4 teams are qualifying into the playoffs.
Yes.
So no, I don't see this team in the top 4. No,
No.
because for having a team in the top 4, you need to be that much sure that your team can give you 200 on any day if they are batting
Yes.
first, which I don't see here.
And this
200.
team doesn't, other than Maxwell, this team doesn't have a power hitter.
No, I might consider Dinesh Karthik in, but no one else other than him.
Yeah, yeah. Because Dinesh Karthik is flag end of his career. So like you don't exactly know what you will be getting from Dinesh Karthik.
Right. It could be a
That's why I
surprise
said,
package.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And like if you see his KKR days, he was not that Nidhas Trophy Dinesh Karthik anymore.
We
So
want him.
yeah,
We want him back.
we want him back. If he shows up, RCB can just creep into top four if Dinesh Karthik shows up. But as
Yes.
we said earlier, uh, doesn't look like a top four team at the moment.
Correct. No, no dangerous finisher, in the team. Like you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
have Andre
exactly,
Russell,
yeah.
you don't have Hardik Pandya, you don't have that X factor batsman coming in to give
Exactly,
like
yes.
no Kyron Pollard who will come in and okay, he if he stands there, you are sure that okay, there is still a chance we can win.
Yeah, you can
I don't
score
see
12,
that.
13 you can runs per over in the last 3, 4 overs if these guys are there.
Right, right, right.
But and
It would
even
be difficult.
Maxwell has done brilliantly for them last season. But taking his overall average performance in the IPL, you also don't know which Maxwell is going to show up.
Yes. It's not necessary
So,
that 2021 Maxwell will
yes,
come in.
exactly, yes.
He
So
could be
ये टीम का
2018, he could be
मतलब
2019.
एग्जैक्टली ये टीम का जो पूरा क्या बोलते हैं पूरा जो बैलेंस है वो दो लोग के ऊपर ही है खाली विराट कोहली और फैफ
Hmm.
दीस आर द गाइस वो श्योर शॉट पता है कि भाई ये रन्स देंगे हमको ये स्टार्ट तो करके देंगे इतना पक्का है
भाई
उसके बाद क्या होता है
उतना करके
उसके
दे तो
बाद
बड़ी
क्या
बात है भाई। विराट कोहली का फॉर्म इतना
हाँ
खास नहीं लग रहा है अभी। सैड टू से
फैफ खेलेगा
फैफ
फैफ
खेलेगा।
खेलेगा
फैफ
फैफ
फैफ वुड बी
खेलेगा
वन साइड लाइक ओपनिंग में हाँ। ही कैन डू बोथ द थिंग्स दैट्स द बेस्ट पार्ट। उसको खड़ा रहना बोलो खड़ा रह जाएगा, उसको बोलो रन
अटैक
बनाएगा।
भी करेगा अटैक भी
उसको
करेगा
आउट करना इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू बी ऑनेस्ट। उसको आउट करना बहुत मुश्किल है।
Or again, Virat playing under Fab, I don't know how that is going to play out because he has
Well,
been RCB in and
if
out.
Virat, yeah, if Virat has played under Rohit Sharma, I think Faf shouldn't be an issue. Rohit Sharma is a
Yeah,
character
yeah,
on the field, भाई। अरे इधर से भाग उधर जा। That's what he says on the bike. We have seen it recorded. That's Rohit
yeah.
Sharma for you.
Yes,
But
hopefully
like it,
RCB does well this season. When they have suffered, like I don't side with them or anything, but they have suffered a lot in the past 14 years, and they have been the target of the trolls for too long now. Maybe I think this year one of the new teams can take that title from them. I think so. I think so, but let's see. Yeah,
yes,
that's
out
it
of
for me.
the two new teams, I'm sure one team is a candidate.
Definite candidate.
So let's see. Uh, but it was
Yes.
nice discussing with you about this. And again,
Yes. So subscribe, like, comment, and share s- all the videos from Silly Point.
yes, please do it, and we'll be back with more content for you.